Not specifically with bows and arrows, guns, or like throwing weapons, just overall the best marksman. And also, there are going to be no people on this list who have superpowered abilities that help them throw better or help them become better marksmen. So they're just a heads up. Nobody like that on this list. Because it's unfair, really. It's unfair. If you can never miss a shot because you have powers that let you never miss a shot, then it's basically cheating. Anyways, so let's dive right on in. Number 10 is Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex is a Civil War veteran turned bounty hunter who is known for his strict code of honor and his expert marksmanship ability. Hex's main weapons are Colt single-action revolver and a tomahawk. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that guns weren't as accurate in the 1800s as they are today, so that just makes all of his feats much more impressive. Jonah has been able to shoot people's hats off or shoot their ear or Achilles tendon without killing them. He's able to make kill shots from incredibly far away and can accurately hit people without even looking. Hex is incredibly fast on the draw, able to shoot and kill 6 men before any of them could even get one shot off. And that is just a bigger testament to his accuracy, because he is firing these bullets incredibly fast, and he's still making all these great shots. On top of all of that, Hex is pretty accurate with that tomahawk of his too. Number 9 is Nightwing. Dick Grayson, otherwise known as Nightwing, never really uses guns or a bow and arrow or anything like that, but he's incredibly accurate with throwing projectiles. Dick usually uses his extremist sticks to throw around, as well as his wingdings, which are basically his version of batarangs. He's a master of the ricochet, and is able to bounce those sticks off basically anything, and is able to take out multiple opponents in one shot. Dick is also very accurate with his wingdings, able to smack a coin out of the air from across the room, break arrows in half, and is able to take out opponents from behind without even looking at them. That's pretty impressive. Number 8 is Connor Hawk. Connor is the son of Oliver Queen, and during the time of Queen's temporary death, Connor took over the mantle of Green Arrow. He is among the world's greatest martial artists and archers in the DC universe. Connor is a student of the Keto discipline, which means the way of the bow, and was crowned champion of the Dragon's Blood tournament, which consisted of some of the best archers in the world. He's even said that he can hit the bullseye from 40 yards away every single time. Even though he's one of the best archers in the world, Connor's skill isn't as refined as his father, so that is why he only makes it into our number 8 spot on the list. Number 7 is Captain Boomerang. George Digger Harkness is one of Flash's villains, a member of the Suicide Squad, and is the world's greatest expert with the boomerang. He's able to throw multiple boomerangs at the same time, deflect bullets, and has taken out opponents from incredibly far away. But perhaps the greatest testament to Captain Boomerang's skill and ability is the fact that he is a villain of the Flash. He's been able to tag the super speedster on countless different occasions, and if that doesn't demonstrate his speed and accuracy, then I don't know what does. Number 6 is Shadow. Shadow is the mother to one of Green Arrow's sons, and is a Kyoto master, and is absolutely lethal with a bow. She has teamed up with Green Arrow multiple times, and has consistently proven herself with a bow. In fact, in the Arrow universe, it was actually Shadow who trained Ollie to be so good for bow and arrow, so you can look at him and understand her level of skill. However, with that being said, Green Arrow is a superior archer to her, which is why she only makes it into the number 6 spot. Number 5 is Batman. Batman might just be the most capable human being in the DC universe, so it's no wonder that he makes our list for the top marksman as well. He's really quite skilled with the batarangs, as he's been able to split an arrow in half, intercept a coin in midair, jam Deadshot's gun, and he's been able to make many shots without even looking. He can also make impressive ricochet shots, taking out multiple opponents at the same time. But not only is Bruce accurate with his batarangs, he's actually really accurate with other weapons as well. He's an expert at throwing knives, is skilled with a bow and arrow, and can actually make shots with a sniper rifle that most pros couldn't even make. Batman is also very accurate with everyday objects, like being able to take out a sniper with a golf ball, taking out a gunman with a bottle cap, and knocking out an opponent with a phone. Number 4 is Arsenal. Green Arrow's first sidekick has gone by Speedy, and later Arsenal, and then Red Arrow, but Roy Harper has grown up to become one of the most accomplished marksmen in the DC universe. Green Arrow has been training Roy to use a bow and arrow since he was only 13 years old, which explains his incredible marksmanship. He's even able to make shots with his bow of over 200 yards. But not only is Roy a master of the bow, he's also an expert with things like guns and lasers, as well as his handheld projectiles thanks to his time as Arsenal. On top of that, Roy has shown that he can use basically anything as a projectile weapon. Number 3 is Deathstroke. Slade Wilson is one of the best assassins in the world. It was also on the elite military task force Team 7, so it makes sense that he's one of the best marksmen in the world. He's been able to shoot a man with a sniper rifle from over a mile away, and he's made long-distance shots like that several times throughout his mercenary career. But he isn't just accurate with the guns. He's also exceptional at throwing knives and can even turn ordinary everyday objects into weapons. One time, he was even able to split a fly in half with a paperclip. Number 2 is Green Arrow. Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow, is without a doubt the greatest archer in the DC universe. He's been able to consistently hit other arrows out of the air, can hit the smallest of targets, even a butterfly, and has been able to catch a man falling through the air by firing a prong arrow around his foot. He's been able to fire an arrow and graze a man's knuckles from the top of a building, can fire multiple arrows at the same time, and is a master at ricocheting arrows. Ollie can also throw arrows by hand down the barrel of guns, is able to throw a knife with his mouth, and can even ricochet his tooth to take out opponents. And number 1, the greatest marksman in all the DC universe is Deadshot. Deadshot is well known for his incredible accuracy, as he's been able to headshot 2 soldiers while rolling out of an airplane, shoot someone without even looking, and is even capable of destroying a helicopter with just 1 shot. He's able to shoot arrows out of the air, guns out of opponents' hands, and is just as good as Green Arrow in throwing projectiles. He's even able to make several kill shots while blindfolded. Deadshot is well known for never missing a shot, and is said to be the greatest sniper in the world, known for making nearly impossible shots. So there we have it. Those are the top 10 best marksmen in the DC universe. What do y'all think? Is there anybody that I missed? Sound off in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you have to say.